If you looking at this thumbnail right now, you probably hungry. You probably like, damn, that look good. Well, stay tuned. What's up, everybody, and thank you for tuning in to another YouTube video. If you not already know, my name is Kayla, but I go by KB. Hope everyone is having a great day. So, y'all, today's video is actually going to be oxtails. Really, I was going to do the whole meal, but, y'all, I got a little high, and I was like, oh, my gosh, I forgot. So, I just basically made the video around the oxtails. So we're going to start off by cleaning our fat off of the oxtails. So y'all, as y'all can see, I had already did one pack. Mind y'all, these oxtails was almost $30. Like, this did not make no sense. People talking about, oh, can you bring me a plate? I should have sat there and ate all that shit by myself. So as I stated previously, I am cleaning off my oxtails. What I am doing is trimming all the fat off first. Y'all, if you are a fat lover, it's okay to leave some fat on here, but as I show y'all the oxtails up close, y'all will see what I mean by excess fat. Like this piece right here that I'm cutting right now, it's like a big, thick slice of fat. Who wants to eat that? Like, if that's something that you're okay with, kudos to you. Go ahead and do that. But me personally, I don't want all that fat on my meat. Now, this is one of the smaller pieces of the oxtail. You see it has the membrane around it. That is not something you can cut unless you just like a pro cutter with the knife. But I just leave that like that because it do leaves like a rich texture around it. And also, that's why you want to make sure that you are cooking your meat all the way through when it comes to oxtails as well. A lot of people use lime. A lot of people use lemon. But me, I use salt. I like to rinse my red meat with salt and cold water. And I do it about 2 to 3 times. It depends on like how red and what the meat actually smells like. Now, this part is pretty self-explanatory, y'all. This is not Jamaican oxtail, so please do not get me wrong. I never had a Jamaican oxtail. I don't really care for jerk, Caribbean seasoning and stuff like that. So season your oxtails however you may please. This is how I season mine. You gotta make sure that seasoning is touching everything in the bowl, y'all. Like, I mean everything, because if the flavor ain't flavoring, y'all. So now I'm getting my skillet ready, y'all. Pull out that cast iron skillet because I'm telling you, it's gonna help brown it a little bit quicker, and it's actually gonna give it like that sear that you really looking for besides like a regular pan, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean. As well, when your grease is heating up, don't just let it heat up for 1 or 2 minutes. Like, okay, let me put this in here because I'm in a rush. No, it gotta have that pop. Y'all see that? That sizzle is when you know it's ready. Now, when your skillet is ready, you're going to add in your oxtails face up, not sideways, not face down. Well, either way it go, because they both had the same end. Just don't set it in there sideways, y'all. Y'all want to make enough space in there to make sure that you can get a nice amount of oxtails in there so that you won't be sitting there trying to brown 3 oxtails at a time. Come on, make it make sense. Now, most people do this step as they're seasoning their oxtails, but what I like to do is I like to put the browning on my oxtails once I'm first like prepping them. I do this because when I make my vegetables, I like to have my vegetables go inside of that meat juice and like that seasoning, the flavor. Like it's definitely a thing, y'all. Like never throw your juices out because it definitely holds flavor. Now let me show y'all what it's looking like. It's looking like it's looking like it's looking. It look good, don't it, y'all? So as I was going to the refrigerator for a quick snack, I totally forgot to cut up my carrots. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to let this cook for about 3 more minutes, and I'm about to chop up these carrots really quick. So I'll be right back. So I'm finally done cutting up my carrots. So as I was doing that, I took my bigger oxtails out and put it into a bigger pot so that I could cook the smaller ones. So you're going to do the same steps. Don't add any more browning unless you feel like you want more browning, but you honestly will not need it because it's definitely at the bottom of the skillet. Now the smaller oxtails are about done, so I'm going to leave that skillet on, but I'm going to cut the heat down. So now what I'm going to do is add in my garlic, my carrots, and my yellow and white onions. Yes, I use yellow and white onions. White onions like gives the flavor, holds the flavor, and I feel like yellow onions just like, I don't know what yellow onions really do. I prefer a white onion because I feel like it holds, it definitely gives flavor for sure. So what I did was put a little bit of water in here because I did add some more browning, and I don't want the browning to like make my vegetables salty. So that's why I did add the water. So now what I'm going to be doing is transferring my vegetable mix into my oxtails. And then I'm also going to be adding in a little bit of beef broth, low sodium, and the regular sodium beef broth because like I said, I don't want it to be too salty and then not too flavorful. Like I said before, do not throw away those juices. This can be a step for you or not be a step for you as well, y'all. I forgot to tell y'all and grab Tomato paste, because you can make the tomato paste with the vegetables. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so mad, y'all. Since I didn't do it before I watch this video, go get y'all some tomato paste. I'm gonna make sure to make that a disclaimer.
Everybody go to breakfast. And I'll be worried about him next. I think he's just meant for you.
Now this is about an hour and a half into cooking the oxtails. Once again, do not be cooking your food too high. Keep it between 4 and 5. You are cooking your meal for about 3 to 4 hours. Now we're slightly almost done cooking. As you can see, the meat is starting to fall off the bone. This is how you want your oxtails to look. You do not want your oxtails sticking to the bone like it's Gorilla Glue. Now, this is the part I was talking about in the beginning. I did show like a couple of clips of me starting on my sides, but my sides will not be included into this dish. Because like I said, I got high and I just wanted to finish cooking. I feel like oxtails definitely go good with some white or yellow rice. So I'm just showing y'all basically like when I started on my sides. I am rinsing off my spinach right now. Y'all, I never made fresh spinach before. I was thinking about it because my cousin told me like, girl, why won't you just make the fresh spinach? I'm like, you know what? I've never thought about that. So maybe next time I might just definitely be doing that. But here we go again with the salt. I like to rinse off my veggies with salt water as well. Can we get a moment of silence? Just look at it, y'all. It's just like, this was so perfect. Like, this is like the perfect picture because it really just captured how good and how loaded of flavor that these oxtails look like they are made of, which they were. But like, damn. If you have not already liked this video, make sure you thumbs up this video, leave a little comment for me, and make sure that you are subscribed. I'm definitely going to leave the recipe because I know some of y'all can't cook and I know y'all be wanting to keep a man. But listen, food can only go so far. I can't wait to see you all in the next one.